All right. Well, listen, you know, there's no rain today in Boston. South Shore, southeastern Mass, many areas had some. Right now, there's still rain on parts of the Cape from Orleans, right on the edge of it, up through Wellfleet. But the heavy-duty action has now moved offshore. Some very heavy downpours came through Wellfleet. Now, the reason that's all been happening, I'm going to show you in a moment, but I also want you to see that there's still some showers down here, some that are approaching the Vineyard, may clip the south side of the Cape in the next couple of hours. In Boston, though, the air has become more comfortable. It's 74, but the dew point is 57. Anything under 60 is pretty good in the summer, and the wind is around to a northerly direction, light. So it's comfortable air from Boston north and west, and that saved us from getting any of those downpours and thunderstorms. But look how muggy it still is in Providence and Nantucket, so that's why there's still a few more showers and downpours going on over there. It will be somewhat more comfortable tomorrow and Friday, dew points averaging around 60. Saturday be warm, but with a lot of sunshine and fairly low humidity. Then it starts to go back up a little bit Sunday, and more so by early next week. The other thing I'm keeping an eye on is this system across the Midwest. That's going to make a right turn and start moving eastward. It's a package of heavy rain and maybe even embedded thunderstorms. Now, it looks like some of it may clip part of our area. It would be during tomorrow night and possibly into early Friday. Sometimes, however, this winds up going a little bit farther south than the computer models indicate. If that happens, we might escape again here in Boston. Really not sure exactly what's going to happen with that. But once again, that threat of heavy rain would be overnight Thursday night, first thing Friday, then exiting, and then clearing comes in, high pressure takes over, and the rest of Friday and the weekend looks pretty good. We probably will have a lot of cloudiness around tomorrow, but some partial sun at times. And this is one computer model showing some of that rain I'm talking about coming in overnight Thursday night, downpours, perhaps thunderstorm, with the Connecticut, Rhode Island, southeastern Mass, and the Cape bearing the brunt of it. And then it slides offshore during Friday morning to allow for clearing to move in thereafter. Now, temperatures by early tomorrow will be in the 60s, and tomorrow's going to be noticeably cooler than today. It hit 88 today in Boston. Tomorrow's going to be like 70, 75. Wind direction is one of the reasons, light off the water, and also some of the cloudiness that will be around. So if you are going to be at the beach tomorrow, it will be more comfortable. You won't have quite as much sunshine, but still the UV index is high. You know, the sun does sneak through even on a fairly cloudy day at this time of the year. The water temperature has been inching up 64 to 70. Here's the clearing that comes in during Friday and sets us up for nice weather on Saturday. So that is the good news. All right, cooler temperatures for tomorrow. Watch for that possible period of heavy rain overnight tomorrow night and early on Friday. Speaking of Friday, when we get to Friday evening, the weather looks beautiful, and that's the start of the big three-game series with the Yankees, probably around 78 degrees at game time. And if you're doing some traveling this weekend, say to the Cape, looking nice with improving weather Friday afternoon, and then Saturday and Sunday both looking great. Up in the Lakes region and the mountains, Friday and Saturday look good, and then Sunday there is a risk of showers or thunderstorms late in the day. Here in southern New England, that chance may come up along about Monday or Tuesday. Right now, Tuesday's looking like the best chance of getting some downpours and storms. But keep an eye on that forecast for overnight Thursday night and first thing on Friday morning. But thereafter, it looks like a pleasant stretch of weather, which coincides with the weekend, a nice summer weekend. So enjoy that.